Let's be real for a moment. Hospital visits can be a challenging thing to navigate. But if you follow these 4 tips for things to sometimes do when you go to the hospital, it may help you feel a little better prepared to visit your friend or loved one. First, sometimes you should stay until it's over. Now that means 2 things. The first is you might go on a visit where somebody is having surgery or a procedure done. Feel free to stay until the procedure is over or the surgery is over and you can find out how things went. You may find yourself at the hospital as someone is nearing the end of life. This can be something that is extremely difficult to watch, but it can also be very rewarding to be there and to know that you were with that person until the very end. Number 2, sometimes be the person's advocate. It may be the case that the person you're visiting has needs or has wishes that aren't being completely fulfilled by their care team. It may be appropriate for you to say to the care team, hey, I think this person really wants this, or I think what this person is really feeling is this. But check with the patient to make sure that that really is the case. Number 3, ask deep questions. This one can be a little more difficult. It's hard to know the things to ask and the things not to ask when you're in the hospital. But asking things like, how are you really feeling? How do you feel like things are really going? May lead the way into a deeper conversation that you never would have had if you hadn't asked the questions. And finally, number 4, refer to another professional. Sometimes while you're visiting someone in the hospital, you may feel overwhelmed by all of the things that you're hearing or by the things that the other person is saying. It's okay to refer the other person to a counselor or some other professional to help them deal with what they're experiencing as they're here in the hospital. Visiting someone in the hospital isn't always an easy thing to do, but these 4 tips may help you navigate a hospital visit more confident.